Hello, welcome to our graduate admitted student session with the Division of Emerging Media Studies at Boston University. Let me be among the first to congratulate you on your admission to our program.
First, let me begin by extending a big welcome to students from near and far. We have students joining us from across the globe, and we are very excited to be hosting you here virtually. My name is Kelsey Prena, and I'm a faculty member here in Emerging Media Studies. And the purpose of this meeting today is to let you know about the exciting and valuable program we have for master's students here. I'd like to begin by highlighting the unique and special features of our program. We're lucky to have very dedicated faculty who provide individual attention to each student to help them achieve the success that they're looking for within our program. We strive to bring out the best in each student through personal and spirited exchanges between faculty members and students, as well as between community members and students, and we provide opportunities for individualized learning along the way. We prioritize developing the intellectual and technical skills that you will use throughout your career. We recognize careers are changing rapidly, and we want you to complete the program having developed a foundation of skills that can be applied to specific needs of your future career and give you the confidence and toolset you need to continue learning and stay up to date with what future technology will bring. We do this through a set of required classes which teach you technical information as well as management and leadership techniques. Students also have the opportunity to take classes in many areas, as well as internship and thesis options if that's the path they desire. Our classes encourage creativity and engagement on your part. We ask our students to actively participate in class discussion and commit to excellent performances in each of the classes that they attend. Once you have completed our master's degree, you will have achieved a grasp of technological and social processes. You will gain an understanding of the relationships between people, technology, and society. You will also gain critical understanding of social media. You'll think strategically about the messages that you create. You'll build leadership skills and gain insight into yourself and others. We will cover a lot of vital information in our courses that will help contribute to your success in our program and in your future careers. But the most important key to your success will be the faculty members who make up our division. We work very closely with you, and we're excited about the research that you want to bring to the table. I'll be going over each one of us, the faculty members here in EMS, in the next few slides, but in a quick list, our group is made up of Dr. James Katz, Dr. Lakewell, Dr. Jim Cummings, Dr. Chris Wells, myself, Dr. Kelsey Prena, and Dr. Chris Chao. We also provide opportunities for you to connect with the other faculty members within the College of Communication. This includes faculty in mass communication, advertising, public relations, film and television, and journalism. In all of these divisions, we're very lucky to have people who are accomplished professionals in their careers, as well as innovative researchers in their fields. You may be interested in also working with people from other departments and colleges within the university. We've worked closely with people from computer science, computer programming, business, social media marketing, and business disruption models. We want you to be able to personalize your degree to your interests, and so we do have a lot of flexibility in you extending your work to people outside of our department. Dr. James Katz is the director of our Emerging Media Studies program. He is a world-renowned scholar who has lectured across the globe. In December 2019, he was even the keynote speaker at the Tencent Technology Summit in Beijing, China, where he generated a lot of positive attention for communication research and our program. He's also authored many books featured on this slide and has interests in social media consequences for relationships, mobile communication effects on society, artificial intelligence in society, and social interaction with robots. Dr. Lakewell is originally from Shanghai, China, and received her Ph.D. from the University of Texas, Austin. Her research has commanded a lot of international attention through her work with big data projects and understanding communication theories. Her research areas include media effects theories, emerging media technologies and democracy, and international communication.
Dr. Jim Cummings received his Ph.D. from Stanford. His personal interests fall within media psychology and human-computer interaction. More specifically, he looks at media multitasking, gamification, and theories of motivation, as well as virtual reality.
Dr. Chris Wells is not only a member of the Division of Emerging Media Studies, but is also an associate professor in the journalism department. He, like Dr. Lake Woe, has published research using big data techniques. He specializes in fake news and political communication, particularly focusing on understanding how social media influences political discourse. I, Dr. Kelsey Prena, am an assistant professor at the Division for Emerging Media Studies as well. I study the field of media psychology, actually looking at how video gameplay can influence learning and memory. I look at a couple of processes within this research question, including reward processing and emotion. And, fun fact, the bottom picture on the right side of the slide is actually a selfie.
Dr. Chris Chao has strengths in big data analysis. His research interests include audience consumption of web information, network analysis of global mobile app usage, and media effects studies in Hong Kong and mainland China.
Katie Shippers is our divisional administrator. She is an excellent resource to have. Everything to go along with your degree, you're going to have to go through Katie. She is an expert in the procedures of the division and the procedures of the greater college as a whole, and she's happy to help whenever any questions or problems arise. Interestingly, she has 2 master's degrees herself, one in classics and the other in World Heritage Conservation, and she's also previously worked at Oxford University and Griffith College Dublin.
In the fall semester, you'll be taking 3 classes with us in Emerging Media Studies, and then you'll also have an elective that you can fill with your choosing. The 3 classes you'll be taking with us are Emerging Media Studies 500, which is the Introduction to Emerging Media Studies. We also have EM 777. This is the first part of the Master's Collaboratory Project that ends up being a year-long project. And then finally, Emerging Media 757, User Producers 2.0. In the spring semester, you'll have 2 classes to take with us. First, we have that second part of the year-long Master's Collaboratory Project, EM 777, and then you'll also be taking EM 747, which is hashtag Trending Insight. The other 2 classes that you'll be filling your schedule with will be electives that you can choose from. Finally, in this last semester in the summer, which goes through June, you're going to be taking EM 777 again. This is the final part of the Master's Collaboratory Project with us. And then you'll also be taking EM 797, Connecting Humans, Networks, and Social Media.
The program has 3 different tracks that you can choose from. The first option is the standard curriculum option, where you're going to be taking the required courses that I've gone over, as well as electives of your choosing. And then we also have the internship option. This option allows students to become engaged in a standard workplace and learn skills and techniques that will help you once you graduate. And then for those students who are primarily interested in academic activities, such as pursuing a doctoral degree later down the road, we do offer a thesis option. In this option, you'll be able to write an extended research project or analytical paper under the supervision of 2 faculty members. And again, that's for people who are primarily focused on academic ambitions. If you haven't noticed, our master's students are required to take 3 semesters of EM 777. In this class, you're going to be working with a client on a big research project. This project particularly happens in the spring and summer. And so #Screentime is actually one of the activities that we're most proud of in EMS. It is the recurring crown jewel of the EMS experience, where we actually provide you guys with an opportunity to present the research that you've been conducting in EM 777. Not only do you get a chance to present your research in the field of digital communication and society, but you get to exchange views with peers and field leaders concerning important contemporary issues. Students will also share ideas with the general public and industry leaders to get your research findings out to a wider audience and develop public communication capabilities and receive input from industry experts in a professional setting. It serves as our master's capstone, where you finally get to present the work that you've been conducting the entire semester in the summer and in the spring. And we get to celebrate you as master's students and everything that you've accomplished, as well as gaining insight into how the client feels about the research we've conducted and what our colleagues think. So it's a really great collaborative process that brings in everybody related to emerging media studies. So let's pull all of these themes together. In sum, the value proposition of the Emerging Media Studies program here at BU includes the following: an opportunity to gain job-ready skills, learn about media in your life and in the lives of others, study with internationally renowned professors, do research on important questions that matter, builds your CV and dossier based on real products and real clients, gain sophistication and expertise in social media tool sets. You'll learn about the processes and theories that influence human actions, and you're going to have some fun, and you're going to work hard with a great group of fellow students. I want to conclude by saying that we have carefully considered each of you for our program, and based on this consideration, we feel that your participation in our program will not only benefit you, but also that you will help contribute to a warm, conclusive, and productive atmosphere that will benefit all program participants. This includes other members in your cohort, Ph.D. students in our program, and our faculty and staff here at the College of Communication at BU.
Thank you for attending this information session, and thank you for your interest in emerging media studies at Boston University. Congratulations again for being accepted into our program, and we hope that we get to welcome each and every one of you in the fall.